Hi, Timothy Unkert here, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate passing an array into a function in C. So I've included my main header file and my main function, and what I'm going to first do is I'm going to create a global constant for the length of the array, and I'm going to call it ages underscore length and set it equal to 5. So this will be a global constant for length of array. Okay, and then I'm going to create a function prototype here. And I'm going to say void, and I'm going to call the function the underscore ages. And I'm going to pass an integer array into it. So I'm going to type integer, and the array is going to be called ages. And we have an opening and closing square brackets, and I'll finish up my function prototype. Then I'll go down here, and I'm actually going to create my function. So I'm going to say void. It's not going to return anything. It's just going to print something out in the function. Void the ages. Again, we pass in the integer array ages. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to have an integer I, and I'm going to let me fix this so you can see it a little bit better. It didn't work. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to have an integer I, and I'm going to print f the ages of characters in Supernatural, my favorite TV show, are, put a colon and a space, and then we'll close that printf statement. And then we're going to create, with our integer I, we're going to create a for loop. So I'm going to say for I equals 0, I is less than, we'll do ages underscore length, then I plus plus, and we'll open up the for loop. Then I'm going to have an if statement. I'm going to say if I is less than ages underscore length minus 1. The reason why I'm doing this is so I'm only going to put commas after each age up until the last one. I don't want to put a comma. So I'm going to do printf and then pass in an integer with a comma and a space. And then we'll do the integer item for ages at the index of I. And then I will close that line, and I'll say else, and then I will printf another integer we're going to pass in, but we're going to put a period in the last one, and then close the quote, and then again it ages at I, which will be the last one in the array. And then I'll close that out. I'll close out my for loop, so that's going to print everything. And then the last line, I'll just print a new line character here. And I will close out my function. Okay, and now I'm going to go up to my main function here, and I'm going to create, or we're going to initialize the integer array ages. So I'm going to set that equal to 41, which is Dean's age, 37, which is Sam's age at the end of the series, 357 for Crowley, 4 million for Castiel, and then 61 for Bobby, which is an age I made up. I'm not sure how old Bobby is. And then I'm going to call the ages function. And when you call the ages function, you don't want to put the square bracket for the array that you're passing into it. You just put the name of the array. And then I'm going to return 0, okay, at the end of my main function, because my main function is of type integer. Okay, so now I'm going to open up a terminal, and let's compile this as a file without the .c, and everything went well there. And now let's just run it, and you can see that it prints out the ages of the characters in Supernatural are 41, 37, 357, 4,061. I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. It really does help the channel grow. I'd also like to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.